Have you heard of a guy called Mete Coban? And the question is, why is Sadiq Khan and much of the upper echelons of the Labour Party giving their wholehearted backing to the man who is an outed and absolutely proven fake and liar? Let me give you a quick recap of the story. Mete Coban is one of the Sadiq Khan's deputy mayors. I think there's about 6 or 8 deputy mayors. I'm not sure what that title actually even really means, but Mete Coban is one of them. He's a 32-year-old Turkish Cypriot, MBE, and proven liar, basically. He set up and founded a children's charity. He also does a huge amount of work around climate. And was one of the youngest councillors in the Labour Party. I think he was elected councillor in Hackney and North East London when he was about 21, 22. But he did that off the back of some outrageous lies. He basically, for many years, between about the ages of 17 and 22, told everyone that he was a professional footballer. He told them that he'd played for Galatasaray and Inter Milan and was about to sign a contract for Real Madrid. He put stories on Facebook, he put pictures on Facebook of him signing autographs of him at the various training grounds, etc, etc. And it turns out to be total bullshit. He made it all up. It's not even vaguely close to being true. He apparently had a trial when he was 14 for Atletico Madrid, failed the trial, they didn't sign him on, and that was the end of his football career. But he then created an entire persona for himself, saying that he was a Galatasaray and Inter Milan player and that Real Madrid was signing him, and that he'd given it all up because he wanted to work in charitable causes. He's been given immense backing by the bigwigs of the Labour Party, the Tony Blair Foundation, Alistair Campbell. He's won something called the Obama Award, which is like a global left-wing politics award. He is being groomed to take over as mayor and to be one of the absolute front runners in the Labour Party. Yet he's a liar. How can a man that completely concocted 5 years of his life can't possibly say, oh, it was a mistake or I put it down wrong on my CV? He literally created and faked videos. He put videos online of him supposedly playing, and it turns out they were somebody else. They weren't even him. He created an entire career for himself. He is a fake. And Sadiq Khan recently, at mayoral questions, when he was pushed on this and when he was questioned on this, point blank absolutely refused to answer the question. There's a video doing the rounds of him on Instagram and on a few other places of Khan being absolutely arrogant, smarmy, and trying to belittle the Reform councillor that was answering the question and refusing point blank to answer the actual question that was asked. So, can you trust Sadiq Khan? Clearly we all know the answer to that is absolutely not, no way, never in a million years. But can you trust his deputy mayor? Good looking 32-year-old up and coming fella who is being groomed by the upper echelons of the Labour Party to have some various serious positions within that Labour Party. And yet he's a liar. He's a fake. He's a fraud. It's all out there. It's all matter of public record. Go and look it up. His name is Mete Coban, Metecoban. The Daily Mail and other newspapers have done an investigation and run a long article all about him and how much of a fake he is. And yet not only are the Labour Party pushing him and promoting him and trying to get him into very high and powerful positions, but Sadiq Khan says he's his best buddy and refuses to answer questions about him. What does that tell you about Sadiq Khan? What does it tell you about the Labour Party? What does it tell you about left-wing politics? Mete Coban, go and look him up. The fake Real Madrid footballer that never was.